everyone, welcome to Understanding Hinduism, where we delve into the profound teachings of Sanatana Dharma. Now, let us dive into it. Sanatana Dharma, often referred to as Hinduism, transcends the label of a mere religion. It encompasses cosmic laws and the art of holistic living, revealing the fundamental principles that sustain the universe itself. The term Sanatana means eternal, and the word Dharma, which is often mistranslated as religion, truly stands for righteous duty. In the modern era, the term dharma is often misinterpreted as religion, which is very wrong as per the Hindu scriptures, because at the very core of dharma, there are 10 principles that must be followed to be called dharmic. These 10 principles are as follows: dhriti, which is patience; shama, that is forgiveness; dama or self-control; asteya, which is honesty; socham, that is piousness; indriya nigraha or control over senses; dhi, which is discrimination between good and bad; vidya or knowledge or desire to learn; satyam, that is truth; and finally akrodha, which is absence of anger. Anyone who follows these 10 traits is called dharmic. There is no literal translation of the word dharma in English. The closest we can come is that it encompasses natural principles, righteous duties, and responsibilities inherent in life itself. Unlike the rigid structure of a religion, dharma changes to various contexts, defining the duties of a father to his children, of a mother to her kids, of children to their parents, of citizen to their society and country, etc. The term Sanatana means eternal, suggesting that the dharma or the righteous duty transcending the time itself is called Sanatana Dharma. It is not just a creation of some divine being, but exists inherently, embodying metaphysical aspects and philosophies discovered by enlightened sages, rishis, and masters throughout the time. It stands as an institution of wisdom rather than an invention of one single founder. Now, let us compare dharma and religion together in much more detail. A Sanskrit shloka from Manusmriti says, Dhayeti iti dharmaha, which means that which holds is dharma, or dharma is like a steady hand that maintains or holds balance in society. Whereas the word religion comes from the Latin word religere, which means to bind together. It involves dogmatic, exclusive, close-minded belief systems and has concept of only one book, one God and one belief system, which is helpful in uniting the masses and gaining political power. Dharma is not confined by time. It is considered an eternal set of philosophies and teachings that were discovered by enlightened masters, sages and rishis rather than getting invented. On the other hand, Abrahamic religions have historical beginning and are often tied to specific historical figures and events. In Sanatana Dharma, spirituality is characterized by an open-minded experimental approach, encouraging followers to explore diverse spiritual paths, question and seek understanding with an emphasis on personal growth. In contrast, Abrahamic religion exhibits dogmatic practices, fixed doctrines, limited adaptability to changing times, and little to almost no focus on personal growth, but with much more emphasis on conversions and politics. Dharma is adaptable and flexible with changes with situation and time. On the other hand, Abrahamic religion has fixed rigid doctrines to follow. They must follow the code of conduct and rigid doctrines set by their founders thousands of years ago. In Hinduism, there is no claim of exclusivity to truth, as the essential philosophy that is the backbone of Hinduism is entirely experimental, logical, and directly evident. In Abrahamic religions, on the other hand, there is a claim of exclusivity to truth, which leads to intolerance, then hatred, and finally violence towards the other belief systems and practices. The principles and practices of Sanatana Dharma were discovered by enlightened sages and masters, emphasizing a continuous quest for understanding, whereas Abrahamic religions typically have one founder who provided a set of belief systems, doctrines, and fixed path for all to follow after him, like one size shirt for all to wear. In the rich tapestry of Hinduism, diverse form of worship flourishes, embodying polytheistic monism, where the same supreme reality or the God can take infinitely diverse forms and incarnations to interact intimately with devotees of different personalities, traits, and behavior. Each form symbolizes a unique facet of existence and consciousness, catering to devotees' diverse personalities, forging emotional connection of unparalleled and deep love. On the other hand, in Abrahamic religions, the concept of God is highly constrained. He is seen as an omnipotent, all powerful being, yet incapable of manifesting physically or taking incarnations. It is very contradictory because the followers have imposed limitations in the perceived omnipotence of the God. Now, let us consider these two paradoxes. A bodybuilder is boasting about lifting colossal weights but falters under the strain of a meager shopping bag. Or a self proclaimed PhD holder in English is struggling to form coherent sentences in English and abide by basic grammar rules. Both of these examples present a very contradictory humorous spectacle right now. But wait, the same applies for Abrahamic religions as well. Here also the omnipotent, limitless, almighty supreme personality of Godhead is incapable of manifesting physically or take incarnations. This paradox is what I hereby name a divine comedy, which explores the very irony behind the proclaimed omnipotence of Abrahamic view of God. Picture a truly omnipotent, omnipresent, omniscient, and omnibenevolent entity, unrestrained by any limitation whatsoever, effortlessly capable of assuming any form as the situation demands or he himself wishes. From the serene presence of plants to the delicate dance of insects to the graceful flight of birds to the fluidity of fishes to the majestic stride of animals to the complexity of humans and the celestial radiance of heavenly deities. That is the Bhagwan, the Ishvara of Hindus. In conclusion, the very essence of Dharma transcends the limitations of religion, offering a holistic path to spiritual enlightenment and personal growth, fostering harmony with the nature and the universe and the diverse expression of divinity. Many thanks for listening.